Hello everyone. This is channel, bro. Just my channel. If you guys did not know, I do YouTube. This is the only video I will upload like this. Anyways, you you read the title, right? It was on the image. It was on the clickbait thing. Today we'll be talking about how to survive in the wilderness. In a wilderness hike. 14 wilderness survival tools you should always have in your back country. Have in the back country. Back country means, let's say backpack, bro. You're gonna backpack. According to this website, fire starters number one, which in my opinion it shouldn't be number one. The fire starter, it should be the first aid. First aid. If you get hurt, you're cooked. You're cooked if you don't have a first aid, especially in the wilderness. You don't know what you can catch from that, bro. Imagine a mosquito comes and bites you on your wound, and you're done for. You could have some random virus, and you'll die in the woods. The second tool is survival knife slash multi tool. Choosing the right multi tool, survival knife, or a combination of the two is a pretty personal decision. Find a tool that has features well aligned with your skills and the type of task you anticipate performing, and is the right size and weight for your kit. Survival knife. Let's put it at that. Or actually, a multi tool. A multi tool will help you cut, slash, or saw, rip out like one of those scorch screws things and just twist it like a nail. You just twist it, just pull it out. You use those for wine, I believe. I don't know why that isn't a must too. We talk about it again. A survival knife would actually help you a lot. It, I think I have one. Well, it has one. It's right here. This is the image. PNG. Come on, don't get me copyrighted, please. Well, it's gonna have like one edge sharp and the other one like saw. Third thing unique is a map. It says topographic map, but for sure it's just a map. And the map, of course, you're gonna see where you're going, where exactly are you, and third, how can you get somewhere? And a map is useless without a compass. Actually, a compass is useless without a map because you can use the sun to direct you. I mean, the sun is right here. Let's say it's rising. I forgot how you say it. The opposite from sun setting, which is sun rising. When it's turning morning, bro. When the sun is right here and it starts moving to the east. Well, let's say the sun is rising right here. Ooh, 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 ooh. From east to west. Come on. Or to west to east. Come on. Well, from west to east. That's actually that reminds me, west to east. There's a birthday out there. This is a little fun fact that I have in my mind. There's someone out there who celebrated their birthday in the United States, then moved to a different country in a plane ticket. He bought himself a plane ticket and went to, I think, Hawaii or one country that it's not our time zone. Like they're a day behind. Well, he went over there and he celebrated like 48 hours of his birthday, and I think, in my opinion, that's cool, bro. And just say, oh yeah, I celebrated my birthday for 48 hours slash 2 days. Well, a map you can use a map. Well, like I said, to guide you somewhere, to show you where you are and where to find something, where to find resources, where to find help, where to find all of those things. You can also use a compass to help you use the map. Dude, this freaking thing. It's always so hard to open. Matter of fact, I have my own compass. It says, "To my son, never forget that I love you. If I could give you one thing in life, I would give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then will you realize how special you are to me. Love from mom." From my mother gave me this, which I think is absolute peak. See it right there. It's I think bronze or something else. Bronze. It does move, showing me north. Apparently north is north is over there. Well, first aid, first aid kit. Like I said, first aid kit should be, in my opinion, the first thing on this list. But it says fire starter. I mean, you can start a fire, and how can I explain that? How can you start a fire? You need dry wood, like super dry wood, and some like dry plants, dry everything dry, bro. Because if you have something that's wet and you try to light it up, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Emergency survival whistle. So a whistle technically. You know how you can blow a whistle makes a sound. You can buy one online or anywhere you go. Like I think Walmart they sell it. Well, you can blow the whistle and it's gonna make like a sound. Yeah, whistle. I didn't finish that. Shut the head up. Emergency survival whistle. You blow it and people will. If they hear it, they'll come for you and help you. Paracord. Paracord. I think those are lines. Wait. Let me read it. Everyone from serious hikers to hobbits in Lord of the Rings will expound on the importance of traveling with a rope. But for modern survival paracord with which was invented in 1935 for military use, is the way to go because it in metal, lightweight nylons, multiple strand fibers. It's incredibly useful as a survival tool, and it can be used to rip tarts. Oh, hear this out. Hear this out. Note this in your notebook, kids. It says it can be used to rig tarps and repair gear, or even the Hubble Space Telescope. A space telescope. The Hubble Telescope. Taken apart for sewing thread or fishing line. That I did not know you could use that as a fishing line. It's like a big rope. Alright. Or braided together to create a broader, stronger rope. A wearable survival rope bracelet, like outdoor elements that use high strength paracords, gives you access to rope. Wait, what? It's glitching. On your personal access to rope on your person at all times. Number 8. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Water filtration. The average human can only survive about 3 days. Alright, you hear this, kids. Write it down. Write it down. You don't know when you're gonna use this. You need water. You need to filtrate water because they might have like gazillion viruses in them and just a little small molecule of water. You need to filtrate your water to drink it, duh. And if you don't drink water in 3 days, you'll die. You're deceased. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be in a grave. You're gonna be in a chain, bro. On a t-shirt too, bro. That's sad. You're gonna be in a t-shirt You're gonna be an example of wilderness survivors. What to do and what not to do. Flashlight slash headlamp. I actually own one of those because because I do. The well, you need a flashlight to see in the dark. The not in the day. You need a flashlight for the night or in dark spots. Let's say you're in a cave, you don't have a flashlight, you're gonna get lost and you're gonna hit yourself against a wall accidentally, and your mom will laugh at you. Headlamp. You can use a headlamp. Just scratch it literally. You wear it on the head. It's like a little strap. You wear it like on the head, and the flashlight are here, and there's a button on top, and just boom, like a boom. Tarp. You can always count on being able to build a survival igloo. And sometimes you want to save your space blanket for wrapping around your body and hanging over your head. Oh yeah, I know. All right, a tarp is a blanket for yourself. Uh, it's one of these. If you've never seen it before, you're a little bit. I forgot what I was gonna say. It's one of these. I'm gonna speed run this signal mirror. It's like a mirror, and it's gonna shine light in the daylight. And it's not gonna. It's like a flashlight, bro. Like a space blanket. Staying one a blanket GPS locator. So like, you say no. Where am I? And it's gonna say you're in the Sahara Desert or something like that. And from what I'm reading, that's what it says. A dry bag or your sack. And it says, I'll never 14. A dry bag. Last but certainly not least, a dry bag or smell proof your sack. It's a great way to keep important survival tools like your matches, fire starters, phone, map, etc. safe and dry. If you go to your sack, your roots, you can also keep your food or cannabis stash from attracting unwanted attention while you try to get back to safety. You can go off that description. You need to build a shelter again. You're not gonna survive if you don't have a shelter. You're gonna need a hide like underneath somewhere to survive. Shelter building. You need to build a shelter so you can survive. A shelter where you can hide your stuff, where you can go there safely. Actually not safely. Where you can go in there and have all your stuff. You can put them down there. Of course, you know, homify it. I don't know if that's a real word. You know, like customize it to your liking. It's actually not to your liking, to your survival. Actually, it's a oh, I forgot to add another stuff. Mini stove, bro. You need a mini stove and probably a gun, so you can like shoot animals and eat them and cook them and bring food too. So you need your things, things you're gonna use and all that. You're gonna need them a lot. You're gonna need all of this. I'm gonna hop them all on the screen. Hopefully, if I'm not lazy, and I'm probably just putting my hand like this, and I'm not gonna put it auto, but still, it looks. I'm thinking in my head I'm gonna do it.
I hope editing this. I give up, bro. I give up.
Just all you need. Here's the website, the reference link. I don't know if I should put it here, the description. I don't care. Anyways, that's all you need to survive in a wilderness hike, apparently. According to the website, in my opinion, this is all you need to survive. I mean, I went hiking like a multiple times. I mean, I had one summer when I was a little kid. This is me, by the way. This is me with my mom on a mountain. I don't know the location of the mountain though. I was a little kid. Still am my little kid. That's about all you need. And I know the camera shifted down. Anyways, that's about all you need for your survival hike. Yeah, you see that map? That map helps me a lot to navigate in GTA. That's how useful maps are. I mean, Google Maps. How are you gonna go to school? How are you gonna go to your job? How are you gonna go to different places without a map? You can use any type of map. Actually, Google Maps, Maps, Apple Maps. No. Well, that's all. And I am thankful you're watching this video because that was like 20 minutes of recording. I don't really mess up that much like some YouTubers. I don't have a script, bro. I just come up with it in my mind. Say, oh, you know what? Which should be a good idea. This. Anyways, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, I beg of you, subscribe to my YouTube channel.